All right, so let's start this recording real quick. All right, so today, February 6th, 2020, recording this for Steve Lanier. Lanier, hopefully I pronounced that right. Steve, man, we hope you're doing okay. You're under the weather. I just wanted to continue being responsible for you because you know that we know that you'd be responsible for us. So we just appreciate it, man. Let's just go around in the order of people that arrived. Let's go Isaac first. How you going, Isaac?
So most of my folks are doing okay. Do we have a rubric for this? They're wondering what they need to pass in. I told them to push up their code, whatever they built, and be able to speak on it. Are we expecting anything else?
We'll have to find that out.
Okay.
The rubric
Otherwise, most of my teams are doing okay. Alex and Blake still need to get their coin, but they were on track last night. Vincent's team is struggling. He hit his MVP last night, but there's been this huge divide in their approach. So I'm not entirely sure if the team itself is doing okay. But otherwise, the rest of my students got their coins last night.
Sweet. All right. Isaac, you want to pick somebody? Let's popcorn this bad boy. Yeah, just popcorn somebody, Isaac. Just throw some white cheddar on it, Isaac. Just pick somebody.
I don't know. How about just Arthur's next to me? Arthur.
All right.
Okay. Yesterday went well. Pretty much all of my students at this point have mined a coin, or if not, are close to mining a coin. One of my students actually got hired yesterday, got an offer yesterday, so he pretty much dropped out. So sucks for his group, but it's great for him.
Yeah.
So shout out to Matthew Thatcher. He had a formal interview last week and had a nice offer this week, so good on him.
Nice, man. Very cool. All right, Arthur, popcorn somebody there. Cheddar style.
I'll go with the Isaac route and go with Jeff since he's next to me.
Yeah, it's all going well in our group. I think everybody has a coin now. There's actually one of my students going solo, and she's fine. Seems like if people just keep their head on straight, this project really isn't that difficult. There's a lot of moving parts, but kind of break it down into your checklist, your Trello board, or whatever you prefer, and everybody seems to be doing fine. So yeah, nothing to report on my end.
Nice. Did anybody else's group or like students not use a Trello board? Like a lot of my students laughed when I said, "So what do you guys got for your Trello board?" They just started laughing. Yeah, I was like, "This is an inside joke. Like, am I like you guys don't like to be organized? Like, are you guys engineers or like what? What's the joke here? I don't get it. Like, what's so funny?"
Yeah, I'm not sure that mine specifically did, but I mean, my team did back in the day, way back in the dark ages. So I was just assuming people do.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Jeff. Pick somebody there, Jeff.
Let's just go with Terrell.
My students are doing pretty good. One person in my group actually, I think her laptop crashed. So just trying to figure out what's going on with that. But I would say out of my 6 students, 4 of them reached MVP, and one's actually really close. So everything's going good.
Dope.
Let's go with Angelo.
Groups, for the most part, they're good. I think one student yesterday, he kind of like admitted that he was like not cheating. I don't know, but I was kind of like, yeah, I kind of figured that. So he's like, yeah, I probably need to flex because I'm not doing anything in this group. And then the other one said he needed to flex or go on hiatus because he didn't have time for CS because he was a part-time TL.
That's so cool.
But besides that, everybody else is good.
Cool. All right, Mr. Angelo, we got 2 people left to pick there from.
LeVon.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. My team is doing okay. We just, one person just mined their 1,000 coins, and some are, they will be able to make MVP, but they don't know overall as a group, will somebody be able to mine a coin or not? But I'm kind of like in the same boat with Isaac. There's just some team dynamic issues on different teams of personalities trying to figure out everybody's style. So that's about it.
If I heard you correctly, you said 1,000 coins?
Sorry, gold.
1,000 gold. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Could I ask you, you have members on prefix required, right?
Yeah.
How are they doing with their front end? Are they going to hit MVP with that?
I'm not sure. I think so. I didn't know Andy is on the group, but he wasn't supposed to be on the group. He was going to be going to a different group.
That's what I'd heard. I was
Now
confused about that myself.
I asked yesterday. I was like, oh, me too. So I got to check in with him to see what is going on. Yeah, because that was kind of the sticking point.
Okay, because I think Vincent has a working Python traversal. If they want to switch over to that and like add features to it, maybe. Do you think they'd be open to that, or is that front end going to work?
Yeah, I know Latuan is on there too, and I know he'd be open to it. I think he's also working with Vincent doing all of that too. So it's just I'll touch base with Andy again and see where his head is at.
Thanks. I'm just only hearing from the one student, so I wanted to hear how everyone else was like seeing that situation.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Levon. Last but not least, Mr. E.T.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning, beautiful people. So yeah, like my students are doing pretty well. Everyone except for one was able to mine a coin, take before stand up, and then at like 10 something, that one student was able to mine a coin. So everyone's doing really awesome. I have this one student that's going like hella hard for like these golden snitches. Like he's just like ready for Friday, dude. Like he just wants these snitches. Like he's over here like Harry Potter and everything. I was like, let me put him on my team. But yeah, other than that, like he's everyone else is doing like awesome. So yeah.
Dope. Okay, cool. I guess I'm the last one to go. Yeah, everybody on my team seems to be doing okay. We just have one team that hasn't mined a coin yet. We have another team that's like way ahead, and they're working on stretch. Started working on stretch yesterday. So other than that, no complaints or anything. Any other comments or anything for Mr. Lanier before I stop the recording?
Feel better soon.
What Isaac said.
Love you.
All right. Well, that's it then. We'll sign off for today, and then I guess we'll just do the same thing tomorrow, since Steve probably won't be feeling well tomorrow. So look for the link. I'll drop it. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.